Hi guys, in this particular series we will be solving NEET code random questions, and this time let's see linked list cycle occurred. Okay, I need to identify whether there exists a cycle in the linked list or not. Okay, I've never did this question before. Okay, so given a head, in the head of the linked list determine if the linked list has a cycle in it. There is a cycle in the list. If there is some node in the list that it can be reached again by continuously following the next pointer internally, and was okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, so one of the very basic approach can be to use a hash set and iterate until we find until we reach to null, or we reach a repeated element, and in that case we will return 2. Or maybe we can use the concept of slow and fast pointers. I think tortoise in here technique it is known as. So yeah, okay, while head is not head, while fast is not equal to null, fast of next. Okay, it will be starting from the next particular element, and okay, also we need to take care if fast is null. Now if slow is equal to fast, we will be returning a 2, and otherwise we will be making slow equal to slow dot next and fast equal to fast dot next, and we can simply return a false here. I believe that's true. Yeah, so okay, because next is itself null, so can a node be null? Okay, that's pretty weird as condition, I must say. So if head itself is null, we can return a false. It do not contain any loop. Okay, if head is equal to null, not head is not equal to null. Okay, it is not submitting. Yeah, got us suited. These two wrong answers that you might say what to define. Okay, these are some breakpoints. Also, let's go into that. Okay, debug is a primo feature, and I don't have primo. Okay, anyways. Now selecting another long random problem, longest repeating character replacement. Have I done this question before? Yeah. So I will just remove the code. Also, okay, why CPU is too much hot? Yeah. So in this question we have been given a string s and integer k. You can choose any character of the string and can change it to any other uppercase English character, and you can perform this operation at most k times, return the length of the longest substring containing the same letter that you can get after performing the above operation. So replace the two a's with two b's or vice versa, so we can get a length of 4. Okay. Got it. Okay, so one of the approach can be using binary search. If we can get a string of length x, then we can definitely get all the strings of length x minus some k, and therefore we can binary search over x. That approach will be of n log n time complexity, where n is nothing but the length of this string. Okay, firstly implement that and we'll see if some optimization is possible or not. Okay. So first of all, I will be making a global array, say char s, it will be private, and s will be s dot to char array, and say int low will be 0 and high will be s dot length. Low means like 0 length substring we will be able to form, or otherwise we can say at least one length substring we will be able to form. Okay, s dot length means the whole substring can be transformed into a single letter. Okay, and while low is less than equal to high, we'll just check if it is possible to like maintain or make a substring of length mid. If check mid comma k, then we can be sure that we can there is some way or there may exist some larger length substring, otherwise there should exist some smaller length substring, and we at last we are returning high. It's a private boolean check. We are providing mid and k. Now we need to search for every particular character, every particular substring of length mid. And to search that efficiently, what we can do, we can maybe make a frequency character, frequency array, and for all int in s.length, frequency of fi minus a will be plus plus, and so int sum equal to 0, max equal to 0, and for int x in frequency, sum plus equal to x and max max and x. And if sum minus x is less than equal to k, we will be and this thing is greater than equal to mid minus 1. And we will be returning a true, and if I is greater than equal to mid minus 1, we will be making frequency of int s of I minus mid plus 1. For example, at 2 minus 1 will be 2 or 1 minus 2 will be minus 1 and plus 1. This would be minus minus, and we will be returning a false here. I believe that should work. Sum minus x, there is nothing x, instead we have max. We have capital letters, only uppercase here. For these two cases it worked. Let's see if it is working for all the cases. I believe it should work. Yeah, it worked, but we are beating only 19% of the submission. That shows that our approach is analog, and the required or the expected ones is more efficient. So what we can do, sliding windows, until let's try to use some sort of sliding window. All this not needed now, and say int I equal to 0, j equal to 0, and while j is less than n, and also say fric of we will define a frequency array, frequency of characters name 32 or 76. S of j minus a plus plus. And also the j will get increased. So until when we can increase it, until when we can increase this. Or maybe what we can do, say while find of frequency comma, yeah, frequency only is less than equal to k. Okay, and also one more thing, j is less than n. Frequency of sj minus a plus plus, and this also plus plus, and into max we will have max equal to mat dot max, max comma j minus I. We need not plus 1 here because we have incremented it here itself. Okay, and frequency of si plus plus minus a. Okay, this should be, yeah, minus minus. No, we can return a false. Oh, sorry, not false. Max here. And say private and find will be nothing but that function only. Say sum equal to 0 and max equal to 0, and for all intent frequency sum will be added and max will be calculated, and sum minus x will be returned. Will that work? Just a semicolon. Okay, s is not defined, so int n equal to s dot length. I always repeat this mistake. Okay, for first one it worked, but for the second one it is not working. Okay. If we do a -1, then will it work? I don't think so. No. The second one it worked, but not for the first one. Okay, let's do it again and see, like, kind of simulating the algorithm. So we have a b a b b a, and k is 1. Okay. Now this will proceed, like find will return 0 for j equal to 0, then for j equal to 1 it will return 0, then it will return 1, and it will return 1 here also. From here it will start returning 2. Yeah, it will return 2 for this thing. So we can either say form a by changing one character. Yeah. Okay, and for this a b b, I think this should return. Okay, how many character needs to be changed that we are calculating now? So when j is 0, j will be incremented to 1. Yeah, obviously it will be incremented to 1, and then it will be incremented to 2, then to 3, and then to 4. But when it got incremented to 4, so it will be 3 minus 2. No, not 3 minus 2. 1 2 yeah, 1 2 and 3 plus 2 plus 5. Yeah, 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 minus 3, that would be 2. How we are returning 5? Yeah. Okay. Let's say we print it here. System.out println I plus j plus find of frequency. So for 0 0 it returned 0, for 0 1 it returned 0, and for 0 comma 2 it should have returned 1. Yeah, it's when 0 comma 2. There's something interesting. yeah, 0 comma 2 because b is not incremented yet. And for 0 comma 3, okay, 0 comma 3 it has returned a 1. Okay, for 0 comma 4 it has returned a 1. So 4 minus 0 will be 4, 5. Okay, 6 minus 2 will be 4. So where I am getting this 5? I don't think I am getting any 5. Okay, always we are printing 0 and j wherever. Okay, but we are also incrementing. So 0 comma 4, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So until here I am there. I guess we should do it like this. Now the issue is in first one. We are written in 3. So 0, 0, okay, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3. So here 0, 3 is there. Okay, 1, 0, 3. Okay, can we do? No, we can't do. So we can just do it once more time. If find of fric, we can maybe just do once again. Oh, I have just closed the tabs. Maybe it should work now. Laptop is heating so much, fan on 6000 rpm. Okay, less than equal to q. I think it should now work. Yeah, it worked. Okay, now we are getting 12% of the sum because at each step we are spending 26. Like the time complexity can be represented as 26 into n. Okay, how we can improve further? Whenever we are incrementing, the sum would definitely be incremented by 1 only, and the maximum thing should have been, yeah. Okay, let's check the summation itself. They will give us a better idea. Even though like 26 into n is not a bad thing. So max count plus, okay, for end max count equal to 0 and is this thing. Okay, max count equal to method max plus count of array end. Okay, thick. And while max count plus k is less than n minus star plus 1, count of okay, this thing minus. Yeah, got the idea. Okay. Yeah, we could have done that. Anyways, like this is also okay. Do another one. Okay, container with most of the water. I think I've attempted it recently. How much recently? Let's see. Oh, not solutions, submissions. No, almost a year back, or maybe more than a year. So we have been given a height array, and there are n vertical lines drawn such that the two endpoints on the ith line is I, 0 and I, 0 and I, height of I. Find the two lines that together with the x-axis form a container such that the containers contain the most water. The container contains the most water. So I am sensing a greedy solution here. From the left end, like for each of the line, we will be interested in what we will be interested. Okay, the above vertical lines are represented. Okay, in this case the max area of water is the container can. Where blue section? Where is the blue section? Well, let me refresh the page. I think some images have not loaded. I am not getting any blue section. delete code. Okay, so container is containing 49 units, so I guess in this part only, because the distance is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8. Okay, these are lines, so the distance between them is, say, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yeah, we can say that, and 7 and cross 7 is 49. So for any particular line, like which line we will be interested in making this? We are making with any greater one, then that particular thing will be considered, and if we are taking with any smaller one, then okay, I am getting a call. I just forgot to resume the recording. Okay, I got the idea. I even written half of the code, and just now I removed it. So the idea is the widest container would be a good candidate, and say the first and using the first and the last line, and we will be removing the one that is smaller, so that like we can form, like if say we are removing the ones with a higher height, then we are anyways like itself giving like itself going toward the wrong answer. So we can do that. Okay, and say low equal to 0 and high equal to n minus 1, and arms equal to, or maybe max equal to 0, and while low is greater than high, smaller than high, say max equal to math.max, max comma high minus low into math.min of a low and a high. So if a of low is okay, so can they be equal? Yeah, they can be equal. Okay, less than equal to a of high, then we will be interested in making low plus plus, otherwise we will be making high minus minus, and we can return a max ideally. Okay, let's try to submitting it. Okay, we are waiting for 84% of the submissions. Yeah, that's pretty good, though like question was good. Now moving to another one, merge intervals. See, this also I will attempt it recently. Okay, anyways, I just forget to mark the solved ones, so they keep repeating and repeating again and again. July 13th. Yeah, so 1.5 months. That's huge time, I believe. So given intervals, I start and end, merge all the overlapping ones, and return an array of non-overlapping intervals that cover all the intervals in the input. Okay. So say int. Okay, not int will not be good. Select intervals. Okay. Firstly, we will be sorting them based on the starting thing. Okay. Sort, not sort. Intervals, and new comparator will be there. New comparator of type integer array, public int compare, and x and int y. Okay. If they are starting at the same time, we will be like covering the the interval that is ending first, it will come first. Okay, otherwise as per their starting time. Okay, now say int, we can't define, like we need to give a list of integers, otherwise we can't just dynamically say how many integers we will have at last. Say list. Okay, now int I equal to 0, and maybe j equal to 0, and while not even this thing. Okay, while I is less than n, define this particular interval in j equal to I, and while j is less than n minus 1. Okay, and intervals of j plus 1 0, that next intervals starting is less than equal to this particular intervals ending, we will making j plus plus. Okay, and we will be adding this particular intervals in our list. Say it is start from intervals of I comma 0 and that's intervals of j comma 1, and I will be equal to j or maybe j plus 1. Okay, and okay, now int size is nothing but list dot size, and we define an answer array, new int of size comma 2, and for all in okay, answer of I is nothing but list dot get of I, and we will be interested in returning the answer. Okay, n is not defined, int n equal to s dot length, not s, intervals. Oh. Yeah, checking if it is working for all the cases. Yeah, okay, no, it's not one. 117th case it failed. We are returning 1 3, okay, 1 4 and 2 3. We are returning say we define a max. Okay, so it will be intervals of yeah, I comma 1, and if it is less than equal to max. Okay, so max will be max comma intervals of j comma 1, and we will be making this to be max. Okay, let's try to submit it. Yeah, now it worked, though we are beating only 38% of the submission. And this one, how many we have beaten? Okay, 95, but only 2 millisecond difference. That happens. No worries, I think it was a good video. I think we have solved a couple of questions, and yeah, it was pretty much productive for me. Thank you.